Guys, what is up? It is your boy K9. Welcome back to a brand new video. So in this video, we're going to be reviewing the character Earth 2 Hawkgirl. Now, before we start this video off in the review, I first want to address issues from the previous video that I uploaded on U52 Superman. I'm just going to do this really quick. So basically, the first issue was that when I mentioned a 33.3% chance increase in basic attacks for his first part of his ability, now that was not the case. It's actually 100% chance each time he accumulates power, meaning that it could stack up to 3 times, meaning in the end, if you guys have him out for so long, it's going to be 300% in basic attack damage. And I have to give special thanks to Conrad Andrew for pointing this out in my previous video, because I would have never noticed it and wouldn't have been able to correct myself in the video's description. So second issue was that apparently the new 52 Superman secondary moves are actually different compared to the other Supermans which were released in the game. I kind of got it confused with one of the specials, so that was my fault. But the last issue I wanted to address was also the shining part on the character. Whenever the character's ability is activated, and the more it goes up, the Rage of Krypton, which is his ability, the more the character will shine, and that's why he's shining on the logo. I wasn't like 100% sure, but despite that, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so today again, we're going to be reviewing the character Earth 2 Hawkgirl. Now, from looking at my previous polls, this character has been voted last, meaning that many people might not like this character. I don't know why, but I've played with her previously, and she's actually a really good character. I don't know why people dislike her. I just don't understand. You know what, actually, let's just Google this. We need answers, guys. Well, I need answers. Alright, so I found this website, so let's see what it says. So this one has it in bullet points, so I guess, assuming it's right, I guess. So number 1, she's female. Now, I'm not sure about that because Wonder Woman is famous. At the same time, many of the other characters like Superman, Batman, The Flash, Green Arrow are all males, so the ratio is kind of in the male side. I do agree with that, but I don't know, people can argue against that. And basically the second bullet point says that she's not a member of a major team. That is kind of true. She did leave a couple of teams out here. She doesn't have an ongoing. Justice League Unlimited doesn't come on anymore. In other words, she's not being used as much as before. That's why her unpopularity has become what it is. Alright, so that's that for the character. Now, enough of the background information about this character. Now let's focus on the character in game. Now, first off, I'm really glad they added another variation for Hawkgirl in the game. There's only a few of them, and looking at her appearances, she looks pretty damn awesome. She has one of the 2 colors that I pretty much like, and you guys probably know it, black and blue. It is one of the few colors that I pretty much like. There's red and black on the other hand, which is basically this channel's theme. Despite that, moving on to the character's stats, her strength is 1,400 and her health is 1,300. Her strength is higher than her health. In other words, there's a possibility that more likely she's going to be a offensive character rather than being defensive. So now let's move on to the passive of this character, and it's called Concussive Blow. And for those of you guys who don't know what that means, basically concussive has to do with confusion, and you guys get the point when it says blow. Basically, she deals a confusing strike at the opponent. In other words, it states that each SP and combo ender has 30% chance to stun an opponent. On the other hand, it states that Hawkgirl deals 100% more damage against stunned opponents and 25% more additional damage if there's Earth 2 teammates on her team. So basically, that's 150% more damage that she'll probably deal on the opponent. And now I'm going to be telling you guys why I think this is a really good character. Now, she might not be one of the best characters in the Hawkgirl variation or in characters in general, but what I'm trying to say is that she's actually not that bad. Now, I know there's going to be some of you guys which are probably going to be like, K9, she's Hawkgirl, she's whack, she's a girl, she looks like a flying mushroom. Guys, whatever the case, it doesn't matter. You guys got to give characters certain chances. So this character, as stated before, her combo moves and specials deal a chance of stunning the opponents. Now, you guys are forgetting one key essential thing about characters, that you could add gears on them. Now, there is certain gears that increases the chance of you guys being able to stun the opponents on your specials, so I don't know what you guys are saying about her special. It's actually pretty good. Now, once you guys add these gears on this character, it increases the chance of you stunning the opponent by a range of 30 to 75%, which is really great. And also, there's another thing that was really great about this character that you guys probably never thought of, was because of the combo moves being able to stun the the opponents, you guys can actually use your specials, whether it be the first one or second one, and deal a great amount of damage depending on how many Earth 2 characters you guys have on your team. But in the end, let me know your guys' thoughts on this character, of course. But despite that, let's move on to the character's moves. So her first move is called Mace Charge, and it states that Hawkgirl lunges forward with her mace and has a chance to stun, which is pretty great. One thing I don't really like about her first move is, of course, how it's actually being used. You know how you gotta swipe up and down, each swipe is like 5% or something like that? That's really annoying. It gets tiring after a while, and you just guys don't want to use the first move anymore. You prefer to use and save up for the second one. So that's just my opinion, but despite that, her second move is called Heavy Artillery, and it states that Hawkgirl bashes her opponent into the air with a backflip and shreds them in her firearms. Now, amazing that it might sound, it's actually really short, to be honest, and it's not that shocking of an experience when you guys are looking at the animation. On the other hand, her wings are really big in the battle, which cover up half your whole screen. It kind of gets annoying a little bit because you can't really see your character itself, and it covers the opponent sometimes when you're actually hitting the opponents. So it does get annoying at times because her wings are really huge. But despite that, moving on to her third move, which is called the Power of the Nth. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not really sure. Besides that, it states that high above the battlefield, Hawkgirl mauls her helpless opponent. Of course, this is going to be unblockable. Pretty good a super move she has there. It's really majestic in the skies. So there you guys have it, Hawkgirl Earth 2. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Besides that, it is your boy K9, and I'll see you guys on Monday because tomorrow I'm gonna be about life and what I have to do for next week in according to my video schedule. So I'll see you guys on Monday. It is your boy K9, and I'm out. Love you guys, peace. Make sure you give the video a like. I'm out.